Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna doing a hands-on on AWS VPC pairing on two different accounts. As we see in my previous video, I already created AWS VPC pairing in the same account with two different regions. But in this account I have created two different accounts. I have two AWS accounts where we have to create a VPC pairing. Then we have to see how it will ping the one connection to another connection on two different accounts. So let's start. I will show you like how it is created and how it is what the way to create it. Like VPC pairing is a connection. Like you already know that is a networking connection between two VPC that will enable you to route traffic between them using a private addresses, or you have to use any of the addresses or public addresses. So now I will show you on my console that how it is created. So as you see, this is my console, which I have to create some console. So we are firstly going to create a VPC. So in every region we have to take a steps like we will create VPC, we will create subnet, route table, internet gateway. Then another steps we have to create a peering connection. So now I'm creating my VPC over here. So now I click on create VPC. This is my one account where I have to select a region of North Virginia. So in this, I have given any of the name like VPC region so that I can understand, so that I can know that this is my region which I have to create it on my peering connection. So I have to provide a IPv4 CIDR range over here. So I have selected the range like 10.0.0.24 over here, and then I have to create my VPC. My VPC has been created, but now I have to provide a subnets over here to click on create subnet. These are the steps we have to follow so that it will be easy to understand like how it will be created, how it is the flow. So I have already provided the name over here like subnet one. Then I have choose the availability zone over here. So I have choose my availability zone, and then I have choose the CIDR range. Now click on create subnet. My next step is going to create an internet gateway. Then we will create a route table. Create internet gateway. I've given the any random name over here. Now I have to attach my VPC over this internet gateway. So select one and then attach to VPC. Now attach internet gateway. Now my next step is going to route table. So I have provided the name and the random name I have to provide on this, so that it will be so that I can know that this name I have given for this account, and I have give different name on different account. So it will be easy. So now I have click on edit route, select my VPC and click on route, then edit route. Now I have provided the range over here, like so that it will connect my internet gateway. So here we have to add route. Now my range would be 0.0.0.0 is a visual range. So we have select and then I click on internet gateway, which I already created. So this one, now save changes. Now I'll go to subnet association, which I have to associate my VPC over here. So I have to click on subnet association, edit one, and now I have to all they are already connected over here. Now I have to save changes so that it will associate with my VPC. So my next step is going to our different account. But firstly, we have to create a EC2 instance over here. Then I have to show you my different account. They have taken all these steps, same to same steps on this different account. Now to launch instance, click on launch instance. I have given the any random name over here also so that I can understand that this is my VPC which I have created on this instance. I have select Ubuntu machine over here. It's a free tier account and P2 is also free, P2 macro. Now I have to create a new key pair over here. I already have much pairs over here, but I have to create new key pair because these are already mashup. Like I have already used such VPC name over here, but I have to create a different one so that I can know that this is connected to this key pair is connected to this account. So I have provide some random name over here also like any of the name I have to give. I have to click on key pair. Now I have to save it on downloads. Now to network setting where I have to provide my VPC which I already created. So I choose my VPC, this one. Otherwise it will select default VPC if you are not provide any VPC which you are created. Now I have to add security group rules over here. I have choose all traffic with the custom IP address which I provided my CDR block over here. And now I have to add security which are already actually I'm changed to SSH. So now I have to select SSH over here. And the custom over here and I can provide the see, so that it will provide the traffic to connection. Now it's all to launch my instance. My instance has been launching now, so I have to wait for some time so that it will be create. Now I have to go to my another account after this instance has created. Now I have to go to my another account. So this is my different account, like different name. This is my different account where I have to step all the steps over here with the same steps which I have created in my different account. So this region I have selected Mumbai region over here. Previously in my account I have selected North Virginia and I have to click on my create VPC over here. VPC only which I have provided the name also here. Now provide the IPv4 CIDR range. 192.168.201.0/24. This is the range I have selected. Now I have to go to click on create VPC. Now my next step is to click on subnets. These are the steps which I have followed, like creating a subnet. So I have provided the VPC which I already created in this account. Now I provide the name of a subnet to VPC and we have to provide the pairing substance over here. And these are the steps we have to follow to connect our instances. And this is the connection we have to provide a subnet so that every any of the VPC we have created and we have provided the subnet of every VPC so that it will connect our internet gateway and random accounts which I already created on my VPC. My subnet has been created. Now my next step is to create on internet gateway. These are the follow steps we have to follow to creating any of the VPC of my account so that I have provide the internet gateway, we have provide the subnets, we have provide the route also like which route you have follow. So my internet gateway has been created. Now I have to attach my internet gateway to VPC in this account also. Is already detached, so I have to click on attach to VPC and I have to which VPC I have created. Now this has been attached to my internet gateway. Now I click on route table which I have provided the name also and then I'll select the VPC. Now create route table. Now my next step is to click on route table, click on route, edit route over here. I have provided the range like to connect my internet gateway. So the save changes. Now my next step is subnet association to this account of this VPC. Now to click on route Mumbai and click on route subnet association. Then I have to click on edit so that it will already have to click and now click on save association. Now my subnet association has already connected to my VPC. Next step is like EC2 instance. So I have to create one EC2 instance so that where my VPC has been connected and how it will provide the services to how it connection has built. So we require one of account to instance of that. So click on launch instance. In this account also, in this account I have used my services of Ubuntu service. To this account also we have selecting Ubuntu. I provide the name and select Ubuntu over here. And now I have to it is a free tier account, that's why I have using. So to practicing like how it will work and now create new key pair. Click on new key pair over here. So provide the name of like which region you have. So it would be understand. It should be remember for me that like this key pair name is connected to this instance. So now I have to edit my after this step I have to edit my network settings. Click on network settings on edit option and then I have to edit my VPC which I have created. Now enable my auto send public IP. Now to add security group. All traffic I have selected over here in this region which I created. Now click on launch instance. Now my instance has been created. So now I have to create one pairing connection over my any of the accounts so that it will connect to automatically to my different account. So now I have to go to check my instance. Suspending. This is my public ID and this is my private IP address. Now this is my account which I have go to my VPC to connect a pairing connection so that it will connect. And now click on pairing connection. This is my first account, the North Virginia account where I have to create my connection and it automatically connected to my next account like Mumbai region account which so my connection will be created over here. So just have to attach a request, accept a request on that account. Firstly, I have to provide the name over here, like any of the name I have to provide like different account peering. Then I select my VPC over here. Now this step is another account. I have to select my another account. Account ID I have to provide over here. for my different account ID I have to provide. This is my account ID of different account. Now another region. I already selected my different region. My different region on that is Mumbai region. So I have to select Mumbai region over here. This is my Mumbai region. Now I select the VPC ID over here. I already write down my VPC, so I have to paste over here my VPC. And now I have to create a pairing connection. Otherwise, if it is incorrect, it will showing me an error. If it correct, that it will be showing that your pairing connection has been connected. Otherwise, it will fail over here. It will showing the red zone over here. But it is working. It is correctly working. Like my account ID and my VPC ID of different account is correct. So this is the pending acceptance. Pending exception, no, I have to go to my this account, click on pairing connection. Now in this account I have to select my accept request on this is automatically created on first account to this account. Now I have to click on actions. Now I have to click on actions and accept request. Click on accept request. Now my connection has been created. Is if you see this showing active. Now I have to refresh it. It's showing active in this account. Now I'll go to my different account. I'll refresh it. Now it has been active here. Now I'll go to my VPC where I have to click on route. Where I have to provide the public IP address over here on this routes. Where I have to click on this, then click on route table, then click on route, edit route, and then I have to provide the add route over here of that IP address of my different account. This is the IP address which I have chosen to create an CIDR range of different account slash 24 I have to return. So now this range, and now I have to create my pairing connection over here, which I have created. So this is my pairing connection which I have created. Now save changes. Now the same steps I have to follow on my different account. Now go to my this account pairing connect on my click on route table. Now I have to working on to click on this, then click on route and edit. The same steps I have to follow, but I have to provide the different CID range of my previous account, of my North Virginia account, which I have created, so that it will create a connection between these two accounts. Now I have to click on pairing connection and then save changes. So my this step is follow. Now I have to go to my EC2 instance of my previous account. So here we have to launch my instance so that it will working or not. So I have to just follow these steps and launching my instance of both of the accounts. I have to launch this EC2 instance so that I have to ping my IP address so that it will understand like it is creating a connection. Now launch instance. So where I have to select. So here I have to select my this and launch connect to instance over here, and then I have to provide to ping on sudo su, then ping the IP address of my North Virginia account. So I have to go to EC2 instance of this so that I can launch my instance of this account also. And this account we have been launching and it is working. So it will take time. Most of the time North Virginia it is far away from here, so that it will take time to launch instances, and doing some work will take time. So we have to wait for some time, and now it's working. So now I have to click on connect. So now I have to show you like my instance has been launched. It's taking established connection over here. My instance is launching over here, so that we have to wait. So it's taking connection. My connection has been created over here. Now I have to provide a sudo and then I provide the ping of my Mumbai region over here, like ping, and then I have to select the this is my big IP address. I have to copy and then I have to paste over here, and now I have to enter so that it will create a connection. Otherwise, it will show in the timeout, but it will ping like it's showing that connection has been created. And now these steps I have to follow on my Mumbai region also. Now I have to go to my Mumbai region where I have to see that it will create connection to my North Virginia account over here or not, so that it can ping. Then I have provide the IP address over my Virginia account. So this is my public IP address. Now I have to create it over here and paste. If it did work, then these are the steps we have to follow that the connection has been created on my both of the accounts. So that's why we are using these are the pairing connection over here. And these are the steps you have to create. You have to try these ones by hands-on. Thank you for watching my channel.